We have a little lineup change today. Chris Kelly right here. There's Biggie.
Howdy.
He's in. There's our man Dave Aiken.
Hey now.
And look at this. B. Shea.
What is up?
A pleasure.
Happy to be here.
An absolute pleasure.
This room just lost 30 years.
It just feels younger.
But gained 100 pounds.
Accurate.
150.
I'll tell you why Chris Demm's not here. This happens every year at this time. I'm going to explain it. I explain it every year at this time.
Through gritted teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep. First of all, he and I are like brothers. Okay, we've known each other 30 years.
Well, sisters, but okay.
You know how I love him. You know how I love him. So a few years ago, we do things here in radio. We're on contracts, for a significant amount of time, a certain number of years. Okay, you got a 3-year contract. You got a 5-year contract.
They always play in our favor.
Absolutely. Well, our negotiating skills.
Yes.
You go in, you negotiate.
So some contracts, for lack of a better word, better
than others.
Yes.
It's like a football players or baseball players.
Absolutely.
You see those things.
They're all over the place.
Fine. You don't know who's got what, how long the contract, the salary, all those things.
True that.
So a few years ago, Chris Demm's salary comes to an end, and he goes in to negotiate the new salary. I wasn't present for the negotiations, but I think it went something like this. In fact, he's told us it went something like this. The CEO of the company said, "We can't give you a dime more money." And Chris Demm said, okay.
Why are we here?
All right. And the CEO said, "I'll tell you what, let me throw you an extra week's vacation." Okay.
Sure.
Chris Demm says, all right.
Yes.
Chris Demm signs on the dotted line. He's employed. We're all thrilled. Then the CEO of the company comes to me and says, "Oh, I gave Chris Demm an extra week's vacation," meaning he gets a week more than everybody else. Hey, he's earned it. The guy, he's earned it.
Yes.
It's great. We love him.
Done his time in the coal mine.
Right. But
Although I've never met a man more confused by vacation.
Yeah, it does. It's a conundrum for
What
him.
do I do with it?
well,
I'll tell you, you take a day off. When?
that's
My wife's a CPA.
What should I do with it?
That's the thing. So he gets the extra week a few years ago, and the CEO comes to me and says, "I gave Chris Demm an extra week's vacation. Does that cause you any problems?"
Yes.
I said, "Yeah, it does."
Lots.
You don't know the problems. You just
I said, "You have no idea the problems you have just caused." I like having Chris Demm sitting right here.
Yes.
I love the man. We're like brothers, okay?
Hey, I like him sitting there too.
Of course we do.
Some say spouses.
Okay. Huge member of this program. There, hate to lose him. It's like when, a great team has a couple of great receivers and one of them goes down. You're like, "Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. This guy's really good." You got a basketball team and one of your guys is out.
Yeah.
So, cause some problems. So the CEO says to me, "Well, don't worry. I'll even you up and give you an extra week's vacation when your contract comes up." "What is that, a year?" I say, "Yes, 6. 6 years.
Just re-signed 3 months ago.
And he looked at me
Yeah.
like, "You got a 6-year wait." I said, "Yeah,
Yeah.
go 6.
Well, what were you thinking when you signed that?
Right. So every year at this time, and I was waiting for it to happen, as Biggie just described, Chris Demm sheepishly says, I have to use some vacation time."
I have all this vacation time, and I don't know what to do with it.
So
And I have to take it
he
now.
always says, "I guess I'll take this Friday." So we said,
If it's okay with you guys, I'll take
Okay.
this Friday off.
"That's fine. You take a Friday." And of course, that's fine. It's part of his thing. He's taking the Friday off.
I don't think you'll ever meet someone who will enjoy it less.
Of course. It's
Like right now, I think he's just up, probably just staring out the window.
He's probably coming up with little quips to say,
Yeah.
the things he does. He's off this Friday. He's off today. He'll be off another couple of Fridays before.
I should have
next
just
one.
gone to work.
When we know, you'll know.
That's right. He'll tell us 24 hours before, I have to take Friday. There's no other choice.
I have to use this time off.
There's no other choice that I have. I have to use Friday. So he's not with us today. So I said to everybody here before the show, let's have some fun.
Okay.
Yeah, let's show him.
Let's partay.
This is the place to be. Let's have some fun, right? So that's what we're going to do. We're planning fun today.
I guess I'll make a quiche.
We've planned out segment after segment of nothing but fun today. Fun. It's all fun. Now, the last segment, Chris Demm is responsible for some of these segments, right?
Yes.
So the last one today, which he's always responsible for, I just looked at it, it was blank, and I had nothing left to fill in. So I just was like,
Chat. Why don't you do what every other... Well, you know what? We can finally do what every other radio morning show in America does on Friday in the last segment.
the last segment.
What are you doing this weekend?
That's right. I just put in.
Finally, we can do it.
I just put in chat.
It's called the old song and dance.
The old song and dance at the
Yeah.
end, right
Yes.
at the end. Well, I put in leftovers. If there's things
Sure.
we skip, then and so I'm going to compile, put a little check mark by stuff we don't get to.
Yeah.
And in that last segment, right at the end of garbage time.
Okay.
Garbage time is like at the end of a football game that is one team's ahead by 35 points. You know, it is the last 2 minutes when they're all just chatting about nothing on the TV
Both
broadcast.
teams
Yes.
have given up.
Both teams have given up. So that's going to be garbage time at the very end today.
Are we the winning team or the losing team?
You tell me at the
I don't
time.
know.
Tell us in 4
They both
hours.
give up.
Did we win or did we lose today at the end of it? But what we'll wind up doing is just if there's any leftovers. So BB Shea and I will keep up with the
Yes.
leftovers, and that'll be that. Did get an email from Rusty. Rusty's our stat checker here. He's our fact checker. If I say something wrong, he immediately corrects. Oh, he's got an obituary for us today as well, Dave. He sends those. You see?
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that yesterday before he had sent it.
Me
but,
too. Sally Kellerman.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else she did. I know her mostly from she was in a comedy, but she was also in MASH. She was the original Hot Lips
She was the original
in the
Hot
movie.
Lips. My wife said, we've lost Hot Lips Houlihan from MASH. And I said, oh, my God, Loretta Swit.
No.
Sally Kellerman from the movie.
From the film.
BB Shea wouldn't know it.
No.
You're just saying words to me, man. I don't know.
He's too young.
Blah, blah,
He
blah,
doesn't
blah,
know.
blah.
She's in Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield.
Yep, she's in that.
And I thought, when I saw Back to School and I heard the name Sally Kellerman, for some reason in my little teenage mind, I thought she must be a big name actress. But really, MASH and that is about all
I
she did.
don't ever remember her being in any blockbusters, but there was another comedy she was in.
Is that right?
Can't seem to recall what it was. I'll have to look it up. Unless
didn't.
Rodney may have it on his.
You know her.
I didn't know
You
her.
didn't know her.
No.
So, yeah, when my wife said Hot Lips Houlihan, I thought from the TV show.
Well, that name I know
That's
from
the
MASH.
one, yeah. But
Yeah.
the movie, Matt, we've talked about this before. I don't know how often it happens. The TV show's better than the movie.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
100 times better and funnier.
Yeah, I agree.
The movie is trying to make a point, and
Yeah.
it just didn't come off very well.
Agreed.
Big names, though. I mean, Donald Sutherland, Elliot Gould.
Huge. Rusty says he's our fact checker.
Rusty.
And he always likes to give me a pep talk on Friday.
Yes.
And he starts this one as he started last week's. Let's face it, your performance has been off. Weak this week. You're distracted.
That's rude.
She says you're distracted. You have some, your son had an issue this week. Good Lord. My son, this week we had to ground him because he was doing things he should not have done. Did you hear about this?
How's he handling this?
Yeah, the weekend's here.
He's handling it really well.
Yeah.
You know, he takes a punishment. He'll fight it at first, but then he even said, "Look, I deserve this." You know, he had a kid in his car. I'll just go over this briefly for BB Shea. Mentioned it yesterday. There's one kid he hangs out with that we don't like, and the kid has done some things we don't care for. In fact, he recently stole a car. This other kid. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Stolen quotes.
Sort of.
he was trying to ditch a class. And he says that a girl said, "We'll go hide in my car. You know, go, here's my keys. Just go sit in my car for an hour while the class is going on." He's 15.
Yeah.
He took the car.
So he took it.
And now, and then she looked out the window and says, "Oh my God, where's my car?" dude. So anyway,
Dude, where's my car?
Right. Dude, where's my car? And now I'm getting more. There's a possibility that he not only took the car, but he went around to other schools and picked up friends from other schools.
He picked up the bad kid from the other schools and had a bad kid party.
Right.
What a cool guy.
Yeah, well,
Well, on paper.
Just kidding.
so we told our son, you need to separate from this kid because he hangs out with him sometimes. And then our son lied to us about being with him. And by the way, once I told that story, and I never have mentioned this kid's name, never, not his first or last name.
No.
I got a few emails saying, I know that kid. He's doing this, that, and the other too. Other things that he's doing, like worse things.
Confirms everything that you thought.
That's a bad situation. But so I have been preoccupied with that. And Rusty says, you know, you're distracted with your son. You're obsessed with pickleball. Ain't that the truth?
You
Yeah,
are.
but you love that. You love
I do love it. I'm playing today. I'm pickling today. Can you see?
Yeah.
Do you see my outfit?
I
You're
got
ready.
it. Yeah, I see it.
You see
Yeah.
I'm ready to go?
Either that or you're coaching Boston College later today. Or the Black Knights. Who are the Black Knights?
BB Shea said I look homeless. He said, I'm pickling. What
Well,
am I
homeless
supposed-
is a little strong. Your blacks your pants don't match your top.
No, but
you're
don't worry.
clashing.
Well, it's all for it's just to cover because you just peel it off.
I
once you're
am.
there.
You got
This-
shorts underneath.
Yeah, shorts
there.
underneath. I'm going all black.
What
today.
color are the shorts?
Black on black.
Let me see 'em.
I'm going black stallion today. I'm going all the way in. So I am obsessed with that. I am playing things. He's
Always.
right.
That's
He's
okay.
right.
That's
I've
good
played
for
too
you.
much this week. I'm trying to cram in 10 episodes of 1883.
How you doing on that?
I got another one in yesterday.
Okay.
I have 7 episodes to go. You watch BB Shea?
No, not at all.
Oh, man. It's good.
That's
a
the
really
cancellation date on this thing.
good Sunday. Ooh. Sunday's it. So I've got today and tomorrow to watch 7 episodes of 1883 on Paramount Plus. My wife says we're not going one day past the cancellation date because she won't spend the dime on Paramount Plus.
And 2 rounds of pickle.
And 2 rounds of pickle today and tomorrow. Ooh.
Can you get? I bet you can get one in today.
I may stay up late tonight
And go
for like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
This is my busy lifestyle. This is it. Okay. There was a newscaster a minute ago before our show started that said, we're trying to do local news to fit your busy lifestyle. And I said, you know what? I do have a busy lifestyle.
Thanks for noticing.
I looked at her and I was like, I am a busy person.
Is that because they're on 8 hours a day?
They are. They're on all the time. I mean, they're on all the time.
They are.
And she said, we're trying to fit it into your busy lifestyle. And I said, well, thank you, because I've got a lot going on. And Rusty has noticed this. Then he says, you're obsessed with Wordle. Now, okay, let me tell you something happened with Wordle. Today, this morning, I woke up as I always do, 3:15 a.m. And the first thing I do is check my email. And then I go over a couple of things. And if I have time, I will play Wordle, while I'm getting ready to go to work. I'll sit down
On the turlet.
On the turlet and play some Wordle. And if I don't have time, I'll go later in the day. Well, the first thing I see on an email that I got at 12:30, just after midnight last night, it says New York Times dash, and it gives me a 5-letter word. And I'm not going to say what the word is. And I thought, I bet that's the damn Wordle answer today. So I go to Wordle, fill it in, boom, that's it. That's the answer. And I thought, why did you do that to me? It's a guy who listens to this show. I thought, why are you stealing the 5 minutes of joy
Yes.
that we get
Yes.
from playing Wordle? So I texted Biggie and Dave, don't look at, he got you too. Said, don't look at your email.
Look.
Oh, well, Biggie.
Oh, it's just too late for me.
Biggie.
Did he just slap it up there? The
Just
word,
put-
and that's
the,
it?
the subject matter,
Like an ass.
subject line
Yes.
is New York Times dash and then the word. And I was like, well, why would you do that? Why would you steal someone's joy? You're stealing my
That's
joy.
it. You're stealing the.
That's right. Yes. So,
I had already played it because I woke up around midnight to pee.
just play.
That's what I do now. Yeah. So, and I thought to myself, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look. And by the way, great word today.
Oh.
Absolutely fantastic
Fantastic
word.
word.
If I had played normally, I may not have gotten it.
A true
Very
brain
good.
teaser.
Great word.
Loved it.
He ruined it.
So I got it in 4.
Okay.
And I was happy.
To me, that's a fantastic score.
Yeah.
To get today's Wordle in 4, you're doing something. It's like,
All right.
and it's not like a cheat word, like
No.
like a British
No.
word or anything like that. It's a great word, and I just looked at that email and I was like, "You butthole! Why did you do that?" And do you know what I did?
Block him.
Blocked him. He won't get me again.
Every time anybody does that to you, just block their email.
Blocked him. I couldn't believe he did that to
Well,
me.
what I did, because I heard it ting right as I was falling back asleep, and I looked, and it was that.
Yeah.
And I said, why are you ruining this?
Yeah, you went to
Yes.
it. You went
Why
to it.
did you ruin this? What is the point of... Well, he claimed he didn't know.
Well,
He says, oh, I didn't know. I thought it was like Words with Friends.
what the hell does that mean?
I don't
Words with
know.
friends.
Dude,
I
I
don't
play
know.
Words with, you know what Words with Friends is?
Yeah, it's a 10-year-old
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, it is. That's like Scrabble. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he thought he was volleying you
Yeah.
the word, and you'd come up with one and go right back.
So I said back to him, well, you've ruined it, and it's not like Words with Friends, and now you know.
Yes, that's right.
So he sends back that I've got my panties in a wad. And then he said something, and this is a pet peeve of mine. What you have a pet peeve saying, too. What is it you don't like? It is what it is.
I hate that. I hate that.
My pet peeve saying is, with everything going on.
Because of the
Ukraine. So he says, with everything going on, you really have your panties in a wad over this.
Oh, lick me. I don't want to hear that.
Which we're going to hear. So people use that as such an excuse, and we're going to hear it for the weeks to come.
Yeah.
Should you really be upset about this with everything going on? You didn't know Ukraine existed until a week ago.
That's probably true.
Don't
Yes.
hit me.
Yes.
Yes. So, and that's what he hit me with, which rubbed me the wrong way even more.
Yeah, I agree. I can't stand that. I can't stand that phrase. I don't like the phrase, and I hear a lot of people use it when they start a sentence. Not gonna lie, such and such. Now you do it. Okay.
Oh, it's
sure.
I know I do it. It's a, what do you call it? A crutch.
Crutch.
I don't
Crutch
know
phrase.
why I do it either.
Well, when you say it, it makes me think. Well, do you normally lie?
Exactly.
Mean, are you lying if you don't say it? Are you possibly lying to me? And my son says it all the time. I think young people say, not gonna lie, can't lie.
Yeah.
And then they say it. Yeah.
I've said it for so long, and it is a crutch for me, and I don't mentally know why I do it.
This guy is dead to me. I could not believe.
I don't think I've ever said this, even when people have said the worst things to me via email.
Which you get a lot.
I get a lot.
Daily.
Yes.
They say horrible things, and I've never said this to anyone. And to him, I said, never email me again. Ever.
You're out.
He stole. And I had already played. But I was mad because I knew it was going to ruin it for you all.
Well, definitely ruined it for me.
Because to me, this was a true brain teaser, an excellent word.
Yeah, it was great. And the first thing I do is look at my email. That was the first one. And it said whatever. It just said the word. And I was like, what? And, don't steal
Don't
something.
be a loser.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't mess it up on this show for everybody. You could sit here and say whatever it is every day.
Yes.
We don't do it.
Sometimes I accidentally give too much, but it's always by accident.
BB Shea played pre-show. BB Shea, how many guesses did you get?
I got it in 5.
Yeah.
That was a hard word.
It was.
And
Yeah.
a really good one. I mean, it's just really good today.
Have you heard from your wife?
Not yet. I don't think
I wonder
so.
if she's
she's
wonder if she's tried.
Yeah. Yeah. She has not said yet, but I won't say another word because anything could give it away.
Our friend Megan, running cameras downstairs, sent me a thumbs down. She was not a fan of the word today.
Did she get it? I could see myself not getting that one.
Yeah.
It was a really good one.
You know the word.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he can't play.
No question.
I mean, do you know what the word means?
yes. Oh, yes. It's a great word. It's a
Okay.
great
Yeah, it's not
word.
obscure at
It's
all.
not
Like
obscure.
tacit.
You have to look. You have to go to the definition.
Hold it now. No, you don't. No, as soon as you see it, you'll say, "Oh, yeah, great word."
yeah.
Tacit is a word.
No,
now.
but it's not though.
But it is. no.
Thank you, BB Shea.
In
No,
the English
thank
language,
you.
it is.
Tacit was the word the other day on Wordle, and it is. Don't you hear people? We watch sports a lot.
Sure.
And people say, like, there's a tacit understanding between the coach and the quarterback that such and such happens.
Yes.
And my wife uses it a lot. And she's pretty smart. She's got better vocabulary than I have.
I guess I'm just too stupid then.
No, it's just people that went to.
Don't give in to them, BB Shea.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That's what they want you to say.
Not gonna lie, you're too stupid. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
With everything
Listen.
going on, you're going to say that to me.
With everything going on, don't call him stupid.
If you'd have gone to a Division I school, you didn't know what tacit
You
means.
might have known. You might have known what tacit
Not a 2A.